Hello, everyone. Sorry it's been a while since I have posted anything. I just want to preface this to say I really appreciate everyone's support this month on here and everywhere else. You guys mostly, because a lot of the people who bought my original illustrations were you guys, and you already support me month to month, and I could just never thank you enough. I'd like to also say that your stuff is coming, I promise. But for whatever reason, I think it's because of the holiday week. I have not received your stickers yet. That I made both for the patron rewards and to go in your Etsy orders. So, but anyways, this is me just sitting down sketching. You can't even see this part. I'm so frustrated. I need a new setup, but I have what I have right now, so I will do the best with what I have. I was trying to figure out a sticker for Patreon, and also the sticker that I wanted to go out with the Etsy sales, just as like a thank you. I'm happy with how the one came out that I made for Patreon. I'm not really happy now in hindsight with the one that I made for Etsy. I don't really know why. I just think it could have been better. I don't know. You'll see. Right now I'm just kind of sketching out ideas. Like, I overthink everything, and that's the worst thing you could possibly do. And I think the reason why the sticker I made for you guys came out so good is because I drew what I wanted and I didn't really think too much about it. But this is just me. Like, I haven't drawn anything all day, and I'm like warming up and trying to figure out, okay, summer theme, okay. This is why I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't do a theme and I should just do whatever. But then I'm always like, did people, follow me or join Patreon because they like my comic book style? Do they prefer my characters? Do they like fan art? Do they like, I don't know. I just overthink everything, and I'm so silly. And you guys have been nothing but supportive of everything I've done and made for you, so I really should just quiet my brain and honestly just do what I feel, what I want to draw what I want to draw, make what I want to make, because you guys wouldn't be supporting me if I didn't do that already. Now here, please forgive me. I was gonna make like a surfer dude dope ass summer skeleton for the summer sticker, and then I realized after drawing him, because I was like, oh yeah, he's freaking awesome. I was like, oh, maybe that's not a good thing to do because of, the pandemic. And my sister got it. She's doing okay. She's doing better. She's had the opportunity to work from home, so I'm happy. Numbers are raising in Florida right now, so yeah, this is me telling myself I'm an idiot. Maybe don't do any fucking death symbols or skulls relating to pandemic things. As a sticker, la 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 la. And then I came up with the idea. I designed an old illustration or a character design, when I was just making a bunch of monsters, which I really just want to dive back into again. I think I just need to, instead of trying so hard, like I'm trying to find my style again and just get good and what have you. Aren't we all just trying to get good? I was having fun just coming up with monsters and drawing styles and making monsters, and that's how I made some of people's favorites and some of my favorites. I made this demon girl who's like eating an ice cream, And she has, oh, Kirby, don't. Not while I'm recording, please. Kirby! He hates me. He knows what's going on. He hates me. He's like, this is it. I've had enough of your nonsense. He doesn't hate me. He's a very sweet dog. But I'm talking right now and I'm not talking to him, so he doesn't understand what's going on. Anyways, I made the demon girl and her hair was made out of fire. And you know what? Right now in Florida, it's hot as hell. And that's what I was like doing. I was like, okay, well, I'll make a demon girl and our sticker theme will be hot as hell. And I really liked the sketch and how I drew it. Not 120% proud of my digital coloring, but you know, it's a work in progress. I'm practicing along the way, but you see, I mean, I had to draw like 3 things before I came to like a conclusive idea. And then even after that, like, I like my hot dog idea for the Etsy thing that I came up with. I just don't like the final product. I don't know. It's probably fine and everyone else is gonna think it's fine and cute and they're gonna like it, but I, you know, honestly, again, overthinking, you know, shouldn't do it. Just, okay, I did this and, you know, I made 2 things. I did it and I can always make more. But yeah, the reason why everything is, sorry about that. He's just playing. He wants to be part of the video too. The reason why everything's been really slow this past month is, actually in the beginning of the month, I really started off quite well. And I got out a lot of my commissions that I needed to. Again, was just kind of waiting for, oh, this is going to be the sketch for my Etsy sticker design, which you could tell I was getting kind of like tired because it is just a really raw sketch. And maybe that's why I was going to do a girl with like from Animal Crossing inspired me because they have all like these fruit hats. And I thought that was cute. And then I'm like, well, what if everybody doesn't like Animal Crossing? And I need to stop doing that. Like, because I would have been happy with that. You know, a cute girl, and then I was like, well, maybe we don't want another head sticker, and then, you know what, I just need to say screw it, and when I come up with my ideas that I like, I need to just do it, and stop overthinking. And then, of course, I come up with the stereotypical, very cheesy summertime, hot dog sketch. But I think it's cute and it's something that, you know, everyone can enjoy, unless you hate dogs. But yeah, so what happened is I finally got like my very first in-person interview in like 3 months because of obvious reasons. And so I took it really seriously and I was actually quite nervous because I hadn't done an in-person anything in months. So that really took a lot out of me as far as anxiety and energy, and it really affected my ability to work on things. And obviously I'm trying to do commissions and these Etsy sales. And you guys, of course, are priority, and I'm trying not to make everyone wait so long, but it has not been an easy process. I don't want anyone to ever wait. You guys have always been patient. I think you're pretty understanding about like the rewards I have to wait on because of the mail. And then some of you are just not even in the States, so I can't believe how long it takes you to get your rewards, and I'm so sorry about that. But please tell me if there's a problem ever, because I will destroy the mailman. I will go for the post office because they have lost my things before and I will not stand for it. Um, but yeah, so push come to shove, I spent about 2 weeks interviewing for this job that I didn't end up getting. And it was pretty demoralizing. I've pretty much been very demoralized and sad the whole weekend. It's really, I mean, I went into the office 3 times to speak with them. So that's a lot. That's a lot of interviews, which sometimes is pretty standard. The second time I went in for a design test, and I was there for 5.5 hours. I'm 30 years old. I have never taken a design test that took me 5.5 hours. And it was like editing a brochure, a print book, you know what I mean, for a company. But it was making like edits. And it was, I don't want to like say I made a lot of mistakes when I came back to review it with them, but like it was so, the stuff was so, like, the instructions were so open and not clear that I should have seen a lot of stuff earlier. Basically, they ended up not even wanting me to, they weren't going to give me the salary that I requested, and then they're like, oh, but we'll make a plan for you to get there. So then I was like, okay, well, send me the plan, and then we'll discuss things. And they sent me the plan, and their math was off. And for whatever reason, these people think it's completely acceptable to hire someone and give them no days off for an entire year, and then you get 5 days off after a year and another 5 days after 4 years. Like, what the heck? And their excuse is they're a small company. But they didn't even like me, you know. I just sent the email back with questions. They didn't like my questions, I guess. And they got salty about it because I was like, you know, I'm just going to be pragmatic here, and I'm going to say I'm 30 years old. You know, it'd be silly for me to think that there's not going to have anything that's going to require my attention in 365 days. And they were pretty butthurt about that. So they were like, oh, well, it sounds like you want a job at like a big corporation and not here, and we're really disappointed. We wanted to work with you, blah, 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 but we wish you all the best, blah. Like, so they just closed the door on me immediately. Just because I was, like, non-negotiable. Number one, they weren't even going to give me the salary I wanted, and they left room for me in their plan. They really left, again, open. Should have been red flag. Very open. I asked them questions about, like, how I was going to get there, or, like, if there was something on the list that didn't come up within those 90 days, if I was still going to be held accountable. So they left it really wide open for me to not, you know, be able to make the salary that I wanted, and it was just, you know, a bad experience. And I put a lot of time and a lot of energy into, you know, trying to get that job, and I thought I had it. At this point, I really need to just, it sucks, but I need to just not even look at things or ask questions. I need to just say yes, because I need work and I need the money. Like, I can't even pay rent right now. So that's extra stress on top of it. And then all the while, I didn't even get the job. So it's smarter to just take the job for money and then look later. So that's what I'm working on right now. And everything else for Patreon first. I hope you guys really enjoyed this sticker. Thank you so much for being patient with me, and hopefully I'm going to provide better content this month, and more quicker, faster. Thank you.